Hello guys! Today, we've got a thrilling update that NIO investors have been waiting for. The stock has just punched through the $5 mark, and things are heating up fast. Remember when I said if NIO closes above $4.50, we could be looking at a short squeeze? Well, buckle up because it's happening. In this video, we'll dig into what's really fueling this rally, break down some critical comments from the CEO, talk about a potential game-changing shift in NIO's user privilege system, and expose how the Chinese government's quiet but strategic support might be a hidden ace up NIO's sleeve. Oh, and yes, we'll take another well-deserved jab at NIO, because honestly, they're making it too easy. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Let's get into it. Over the past few days, NIO stock has shown some seriously strong bullish momentum. After months of sluggish performance, it's now charging forward with power. The next key resistance level is around $5.50, and with the way things are moving, it wouldn't be surprising if we break through that soon. This upward momentum signals a shift in investor sentiment. Confidence is rising, and that confidence is largely fueled by excitement around NIO's sub-brand ONVO and its flagship SUV, the L90. Now, if you compare NIO to NIO recently, the contrast couldn't be more obvious. While NIO is trending up, NIO's stock has been sliding. Why? Because investors are starting to see where the value and innovation really lies. NIO's new i8 model might have looked promising on paper, but when stacked against the ONVO L90, it doesn't even come close. Let's talk about NIO's i8 for a moment. The i8 is positioned as a premium offering, yet somehow it lacks basic features like a front trunk or frunk, which is pretty standard now, especially in EVs. Meanwhile, the ONVO L90 not only includes a spacious frunk, but also a fully automated refrigerator. Yes, a fridge that extends and retracts with the push of a button. On the i8, you have to press a button and then manually pull it out yourself like it's 2012. We're in 2025, folks. People expect more. That level of manual interaction just feels outdated and clunky. And let's be real, for a car that's priced as high as the i8, this kind of oversight is a big letdown. And that's not all. NIO has been under fire lately due to quality issues. A popular inside joke in China is that their vehicles cause broken ankles because of how delicate and structurally unsound the lower body components are. There have been countless complaints about poor handling, weird noises from the chassis, and general instability, especially when the vehicle is under load. It's not just disappointing, it's unsafe. Now let's swing back to the ONVO L90 because this is the real star of the show. It's not just a bigger, more advanced vehicle. It's a glimpse into what the future of EVs should look like. With features like a 900 volts architecture, battery swap compatibility, and a more spacious cabin than its competitors, it's no surprise that investor confidence in NIO is surging. But there's something else happening under the surface, something that could drive a serious wave of ONVO L90 purchases. One of the most talked about developments is the possibility that current NIO vehicle owners might soon be allowed to transfer their existing benefits like free lifetime battery swaps and unlimited warranties to the ONVO L90. Right now, if you own a NIO and decide to switch to another NIO model, your benefits carry over. But if you opt for an ONVO L60, they don't. That's been a sticking point. However, there's growing speculation and even hints from the CEO that the company is actively calculating the financial impact of allowing these privileges to be ported over to the L90. And let me tell you, if they make this happen, it's a guaranteed demand boost. Many NIO owners say that as soon as these privileges become transferable, they'll immediately place an order for the ONVO L90. This is especially true for those who have been waiting for an 800+ volts vehicle. Most of the current models still run on a 400 volts platform, so upgrading hasn't really felt like a major step forward. But with the L90 and transferable benefits, that gives a truly solid reason to upgrade. The official announcement is expected to come soon, possibly during the L90's formal launch event. If NIO greenlights this privileges bridge, expect a rush of buyers. Now, just because it's fun, let's poke a bit more at Li Auto. Their reputation has really taken a nosedive recently. Not only are people mocking their ankle-snapping designs, but customers are genuinely worried about the long-term reliability of their vehicles. Several have reported strange sounds from the suspension and complaints about the vehicle's ability to handle road imperfections. And it's not even about being nitpicky, it's about basic automotive safety and comfort. If a car can't reliably handle normal driving conditions without risk of mechanical failure, then no amount of flashy design or clever marketing can save it. Let's talk tech for a second. When it comes to electric motors, NIO stands out for a reason. Their drive units are not only more compact than competitors, but also deliver exceptional performance. This combination of size efficiency and power output has made NIO a consistent top performer in recent EV innovation rankings. In fact, when you look at autonomous driving systems and powertrain integration, NIO often places ahead of the competition. So it's not just hype, there's real engineering excellence backing up this surge in investor confidence. Now here's where it gets really interesting, and honestly, this part doesn't get talked about enough. Behind all the glitz of the stock price and flashy SUVs lies a quiet, strategic partnership with the Chinese government. There's a reason NIO gets so much airtime on national media channels. There's a reason their battery swap stations are spreading across the country, and it's not just because they're convenient. The truth is, NIO's swap stations serve a much bigger purpose. In times of national emergencies, whether due to natural disasters, major power outages, or even large-scale disruptions, NIO's battery swap infrastructure can be repurposed to help stabilize the energy grid. For example, in 2022, when the Sichuan province faced widespread blackouts, NIO's stations stepped in to provide support. That's not just valuable, it's critical. That's why state-backed energy firms are investing heavily in battery swap stations. This is no longer just about selling electric cars. NIO is positioning itself as a key player in the country's energy resilience framework. If China ever faces a grid crisis, these swap stations become vital nodes of emergency power distribution. So while people debate whether NIO can sell enough vehicles to be profitable, they're missing the bigger picture. NIO's infrastructure has intrinsic national value. And that means, even in worst-case scenarios, it's highly unlikely the company will be allowed to fail. Think of it this way, these battery swap stations are like fire extinguishers for the national grid. The government is not going to let its own fire extinguishers vanish. So to wrap this all up, what are we looking at? NIO's stock is gaining serious momentum, riding the wave of product excellence, rising investor confidence, and growing demand for the ONVO L90. The potential to allow privilege transfers could trigger a new round of orders from existing NIO customers. Meanwhile, competitors like Li Auto are floundering under quality issues and design missteps. And finally, behind the scenes, a robust safety net exists woven by NIO's deep ties to government energy initiatives and its role in national infrastructure planning. Put it all together, and it becomes clear, this might just be the last year you'll ever see NIO's stock in the single digits. The shorts are sweating, and long-term investors are smiling. The road ahead looks electric literally and figuratively. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.